Hello and welcome to the video tutorial on how to create a custom hero to use in the game Treasure Horde. Before you can begin a quest, each player will need a hero to use in the game. You can choose a hero from the 4 pre-made hero cards that come with the game and watch the video tutorial on how to set up a pre-made hero, or create your own custom hero by referring to the game rules book, Adventurer's Compendium, and watching this tutorial. To begin creating a custom hero, you will need to print a copy of the hero sheet template. It can be found at the back of the game rules book or is available to download from the resources page on the Treasure Horde website. Once you have printed a copy of the template, you are ready to begin. Start by giving your hero a name and writing it at the top of your hero sheet. For this tutorial, let's name our hero Bismarck the Great. All heroes start the game at level 1. Write your hero's starting level on your hero sheet. Now refer to the game rules book and enter your hero's starting base stats into the corresponding base stat boxes on your hero sheet. All custom heroes start the game with 5 health, 5 mana, 10 movement, 1 attack, and 1 defense. Next, calculate your hero's base stat totals and write them in the total boxes on your hero sheet. These will be the same as your hero's starting base stats until they are modified further in the game. You must now choose a race for your hero, and if required, modify your base stats and list any restrictions. Refer to the Adventurer's Compendium Races page. There are 4 races you can choose from: Elfkin, Dwemer, Half-Orc and Mortalus. Each race has their own unique benefits when played in the game. Let's choose the Elfkin race for our hero. Elfkin are pale-skinned, tall and slender with long pointed ears. They have a long lifespan, high intelligence, and are arrogant with an inflated sense of self-worth. Once favoured guardians of the old world, now they are a dwindling race, hiding in exile, forsaken by the gods. For centuries, Elfkin have chosen to shield their eyes from the horror of the world, vowing never again to look on the blight of their desolate lands. No longer do they rely upon their sight, but use their keen sense of hearing to find their way in the world. Elfkin excel in the use of magic. Now write the chosen race on your hero sheet. The Elfkin race has 2 modifiers. Elfkin get a -1 penalty to their health. Update your hero's health base stat and adjust the health total on your hero sheet. Elfkin get a +1 bonus to their mana. Update your hero's mana base stat and adjust the mana total on your hero sheet. Elfkin also have the following restrictions. They cannot choose the Templar profession or be chanted on with the Divine Aura ability. They have been forsaken by the gods. Write the restrictions on your hero sheet and be aware of them during the game. You must now choose a profession for your hero, and if required, modify your base stats and list any restrictions. Refer to the Adventurer's Compendium Professions page. There are 4 professions to choose from: Arcanist, Militant, Prowler and Templar. Each profession has their own unique benefits when played in the game. Because we have chosen Elfkin as our hero's race, we cannot choose the Templar profession because it is a restriction to the race. Let's choose the Arcanist profession for our hero. With superior intelligence and unwavering discipline, Arcanists practice the secret arts of arcane magic. They use their vast knowledge and skill to cast powerful spells, enchant scrolls, and brew potions to aid them on their quest. The use of arcane magic is dangerous, used only by the most devout practitioners. Arcanists do not wear armor because it interrupts the flow of magic. Beware, they can be weak if engaged directly in combat. Write the chosen profession on your hero sheet. The Arcanist profession has 2 modifiers. Arcanists get a +1 mana bonus. Update your hero's mana base stat and adjust the mana total on your hero sheet. Arcanists also get +1 Arcanist ability, which we will discuss later in this tutorial. Arcanists also have the following restrictions. They cannot wear armor or use large and piercing weapons. Write the restrictions on your hero sheet and be aware of them during the game. All heroes have abilities to aid them on their quest. Some abilities are specific to their chosen profession and others are general that can be used by all. For further information on each ability, refer to the Adventurer's Compendium, Profession, or General Abilities lists. We must now choose any abilities granted by our chosen profession, and if required, calculate their ability uses. The Arcanist profession grants +1 Arcanist ability. Refer to the Adventurer's Compendium, Arcanist Abilities list, and choose one ability from the list for your hero. There are 4 abilities to choose from: Alchemist, Arcane Magic, Lawmaster, and Enchanter. Let's choose the Arcane Magic ability, as this will allow our hero to cast spells, a core ability for the chosen profession. Write the Arcane Magic ability on your hero sheet. Next to the ability, write 1 in the skill level box on your hero sheet. If an ability has a plus uses, it can only be used a limited number of times per quest before your hero must rest. The Arcane Magic ability is a plus uses ability. An ability's uses total is calculated by adding the ability skill level +1. Our hero's ability uses would be calculated by adding the ability skill level of 1 + 1 to give a total of 2 ability uses for this ability. Write the ability uses total in the box next to the ability skill level on your hero sheet. Now that our profession ability has been chosen, we can choose an additional 3 abilities for our hero, either from our chosen profession or the general abilities lists. If an ability has a plus skill, it can be chosen multiple times. The more times it is chosen, the easier it is to perform the ability with a skill test. Add 1 in the skill level box next to the ability each time it is chosen and update your uses total. The Arcane Magic ability is a plus skill ability and can be chosen multiple times. Let's choose this ability again +2 to improve our hero's skill level at performing it. Next to the Arcane Magic ability, add 2 to the skill level to give a total skill of 3 and adjust the uses total to give a total use of 4 on your hero sheet. We now have 1 ability remaining to choose for our hero. Let's choose the Dual Weapons ability from the General Abilities list so our hero can use 2 weapons to attack with at the same time. Write the Dual Weapons ability on your hero sheet. All abilities have now been chosen for our hero and can be upgraded later as we progress through the game. Some abilities have additional skills like prayers and spells that must be determined and noted on your hero sheet before starting each game. We have chosen the Arcane Magic ability, which allows our hero to cast spells. Refer to the Adventurer's Compendium Arcane Magic ability. When choosing this ability, a hero can memorize 1 + D3 spells from the Arcane Magic spells list to start the game with. We must now roll a d3 die to determine the number of spells our hero can memorize. Our hero rolls a 4, which is equal to 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Our hero can memorize 3 spells. Refer to the Adventurer's Compendium Arcane Magic spell list and choose 3 spells for our hero. We will choose the Globe of Protection, Healing Spirit, and Scorch. Write the spells in the Skills section on your hero sheet. Our hero can memorize 1 spell for each mana he has, plus any bonuses. Our hero has 7 mana and can memorize up to 7 spells. Write the total number of spells he can memorize in the Skills Total box on your hero sheet. Our hero can learn more spells during the game. Next, we must determine how much gold our hero has to start the game with. Each hero gets d4 times 100 gold that can be used to purchase equipment with. Roll a d4 and times it by 100. Our hero rolls a 2 and starts the game with 200 gold. Write 200 in the gold box on your hero sheet. We can now use the gold to purchase equipment for our hero from any of the storerooms before starting the game. Refer to the Adventurer's Compendium storerooms to purchase items from the Armory, Chapel of Divinity, Flea Market, or Sorcerer's Study. Be mindful of your hero's restrictions, as there might be some equipment that you cannot use in the game. Using our hero's 200 gold, let's purchase bandages and a cloak of protection from the Chapel of Divinity for 90 gold, 2 clubs and healing herbs from the Flea Market for 60 gold, and finally an intelligent brew from the Sorcerer's Study for 50 gold. Write each item separately on your equipment list and subtract the gold from the total on your hero sheet. We have now spent all our hero's gold and must now assign any equipment that can be used by the hero to the required sections on our hero sheet. This includes weapons, armor, and anything that modifies the hero's movement. We have chosen a cloak of protection that can be used for defense. This item would be listed under the base defense stat on your hero sheet. Because the cloak modifies your defense, the defense total must also be adjusted. The hero has a base defense of 1. The cloak gives an additional +1 in defense, now giving your hero a total of 2 defense. The hero also has 2 clubs that can be used for attack. They would be listed as weapons under attack on your hero sheet. The club's bonus of +1 attack would be written in the bonus box next to each weapon. The attack with the club would be calculated by adding the weapon's attack bonus of +1 to the hero's total unarmed attack of 1, giving 2 attack with each club. Because our hero has the dual weapons ability, both clubs can be used to attack with at the same time. Once all the required information has been entered on your hero sheet, the setup of your custom hero is complete, and you are ready to begin your adventure on the world's edge. Good luck.